Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, a journey to self-realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring Srimad Bhagavad Gita, commentaries by Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. We are currently on chapter number 10, which is also known as Vibhuti Yoga, Yoga of Divine Glories. And today we are starting from Shloka number 26, where Lord Krishna continues to explain to Arjuna about his various glories, but only in summary form. He says, Ashvatah sarva vrikshanam devarshinaam cha naradaha gandharvanam chitraratha siddhanam kapilo munihi. I am Ashwatha among the trees, sage Narada among the divine sages, Chitraratha among the Gandharvas, and Kapila Muni among the Siddhas or liberated sages. Again, all these glorious leaders, divine personalities in different aspects of their existence. God is everywhere. Then Shloka 27, Uchchehe Shrava समश्वानां विद्धि माममृतोद्भवम् एरावतं गजेन्द्राणां नराणां च नराधिपम्. Among horses know me to be Uchchaishrava, born of nectar. I am Eravata among elephants and king among human beings. Again, the most glorious essence of anything is God. Shloka number 28. Ayudhanamaham vajram धेनूनामस्मि कामधुक् प्रजन्ष्णास्मि कन्दर्पः सर्पाणास्मि वासुकिः. Among weapons I am the thunderbolt. Among milk cows I am Kamadhenu. Among the progenitors I am Kandarpa, the god of love. And among snakes I am Vasuki. Shloka 29. Anantashvasmi naganam varuno yadasamaham pitradranam maryamachasmi yamah sanya matamaham. Among the Nagas, serpents with many hoods, I am the Ananta Naga, and among aquatic beings, I am Varuna. Among the departed forefathers, I am Aryama, and among the controllers and governors, I am Yama, the god of death. So again, God continues his glories in a very highly condensed summary form, so Arjuna and us, all of us through Arjuna, can get a wide aspect of God's glories and how he is residing in far distant and far and very close things. So farther from the farthest and closer to the closest in our heartbeat, all the way to all these heavens and glories. Continuing, Praheladashchasmi daityanam kalah kalayatamaham mriganam cha mrigendroaham venateyascha pakshinam. Among Daityas or demons, I am Prahlada. Among reckoners, I am Time. Among animals, I am the lion. Among birds, I am Garuda, the son of Vinta. Next shloka. Pavanaha Pavatasmi Ramaha Shastrabhritamaham Jashanamakaraschasmi Srotasamasmi Janavi. I am Pavana or the wind among the purifiers, Rama among the wielders of weapons, Makara the shark among the aquatic creatures, and Janavi meaning the Ganges among rivers. सर्गाणामान्दिरिन्तश्च मध्यं चैवाहमर्जुन अध्यात्मविद्या विद्यानां वादः प्रवदतामहम्. O Arjuna, I am the beginning, middle and end of all creation. I am the knowledge of the self among all forms of knowledge, and Veda is the logic of the debaters. So he's saying, I am the essence in everything. And here again, he is confirming that self knowledge is the highest knowledge. So he is not in physics, he's not in PhD degrees or doctors in science, in astrology. All those things he does exist, of course. But he says, the essence, my essence, the one that glorifies me at the highest level, is the self knowledge through which you become God. Self knowledge is such that you don't know God. To know God is to become God. That's the only way to know God. And then there is no you, there is only God. So, therefore, he values this knowledge and all the things that are going on in this world in their highest glories. Next shloka. अक्षराणामकारोऽमस्मि द्वन्द्वः सामासिकस्य च अहमेवाक्ष्यः कालो धाताहं विश्वतो मुखः. Among letters, I am the letter A. Among compounds, I am the Dvandva, the connective element. Among the changing days, months, and years, I am the imperishable time. And among the givers of the fruits of the actions, I am the omnipresent divinity who faces in every direction. So, in other words, God is saying, not only do I create, sustain, and end, I also maintain all the practical realities of managing time, distance, the letter A through which the alphabet start, etc. Ultimately, um, basically, he will say, I am everywhere. But for now, we continue to enjoy his many glories. Then he says, Mrityuhu sarvaharashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirtihi shriravakya cha narinam smritir medha dhritihi shama. Among destroyers, I am the all destroying death. Among future developments, I am prosperity. Among the feminine manifestations, I am the goddess who presides over fame, prosperity, speech, memory, intelligence, firmness, and patience, the seven attributes of Dharma, or the god of virtue. So, God is in the feminine aspect, in the masculine aspect, in the essence of all things. Then बृहत् साम तथा साम्नां गायत्री छन्दसामहं मासानां मार्गशीर्षोऽहं मृतूनां कुसुमाकरः. I am Brihit Sama among the hymns of Gayatri, among the poetic mirrors. I am Marg Shirsha, corresponding to the calendar portion of November and December, among the months of and then spring among the seasons. So all the most glorious times, God's presence, which he enjoys and he leads in those forms. So Shloka number 36. Dhyutam chalayatasmamasmi tejas tejasvinamaham jayovasmi Vyavasayoasmi Sattam Sattvatamaham. I am gambling among the methods of deceit, valor in the valiant, victory among the conquerors, self effort among those who endeavor, and Sattva Guna for the Sattvikas. So, God is here saying, even when we think that God is only, it has to be only good and glorified, God is only Sat Chitananda. But in gambling also God is there. Gambling is not good. But what he is basically saying is that the essence, the gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas, those gunas God controls, then how our nature becomes, through that we amplify that particular guna. That is why people commit, do right things, wrong things. There are wars, there is peace also, there is destruction, creation. So God is non-dual energy, but yet he is in both good and the bad. It is our own perception. But there he says, in the wars he is the valor, the strength through which we fight and how we conquer. And then clearly he's saying self effort among those who endeavor, because we are not going to get enlightened by just sitting and saying, let my karma handle it. Maybe my karma means is meant for me to be enlightened. There is no such thing. We have to work for it. We have to work for it. You have already been working for it in many lives, and you have to continue to do it. Milk, if it wants to become butter, the only way to make it to become butter is to churn it, churn it, churn it, work hard, and then the cream will come and float on the top, and then the butter is heated, and then it becomes ghee. So this is the way the self effort has to be done, and God is glorifying that, appreciating that. He says, I am that self effort. So whenever we are blessed to follow our satsang and we put in the effort, know that God has blessed us with it. He is in that self effort. And sattva guna in the sattvikas, he hasn't talked about rajas and tamas, although he's there also, but he's giving you where his highlights are, where his glories are. And glories lie in sattva. Sattva means purity. So the more we purify, 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 then we go beyond good and bad. We cross that threshold, so to speak. Then next shloka he says, Vrishninam Vasudevo Asmi Pandavanam Dhananjaya Muninam Apyaham Vyasaha Kavinam Ushana Kavihi. Among the Vrishnis I am Vasudeva, among the Pandavas I am Arjuna, the conqueror of wealth, among sages I am Vyasa, and among poets I am the poet Ushana. So here again he is taking a whole different section of people, different cults, classes, and glorifying them. So with this we conclude our satsang for today, and we will continue to enjoy the Vibhuti Yoga, the glories of God, in tomorrow's satsang. Hari Om Tat Sat.